If life is just a dream, then how do we know which parts of it we will actually remember when it's time to wake up? Would it be the people, places, fragrances, faces? Will it be the dreams that we held in our hearts, the aspirations, the inklings of something that we're supposed to be, or the obligation to get up and to do, when in actuality, everything's already been done? All we have to do is just experience and to be happy for the time that is now.
Welcome to New Earth. Congratulations on graduating from the Matrix.
I know I did my thing down on earth. I did the damn thing. I know I did my thing when I was on earth.
Welcome to New Earth. Congratulations on graduating from the Matrix.
Looks like a hot freaking mess back there. Alright, so boom. I got another delivery. We're gonna go ahead and make it do what it do. And collected this money, stacking these papers so I can pay my car note, you know what I'm saying? So the delivery brought me to one of my favorite places, or one of my favorite neighborhoods where I grew up, to one of my favorite places in the city, which is Shelby Park. Shelby Park is a rather huge park in East Nashville, and my whole childhood is here. It don't look like nothing, but it opens up and it's very beautiful. So I was delivering charcuterie boards to all the beautiful people of Nashville, Tennessee. When you are super highly empathic, it's hard to have a job where you have to stay and, simmer in other people's emotional soup. So doing something easy breezy as helping make something beautiful like this and also delivering beautiful items like this, it was an absolute pleasure. And shout out to the owner of the company that I work for that I will not name. But it definitely helped me reach some goals for my journey ahead. All I can do is try. I don't want to be homeless or houseless or looked down upon or anything like that, but I do know that where I currently am is not healthy for me at all. So either I stay there and I waste away, or I put on my big girl panties and do something different. Okay, so this is what's been going on. I live with my mother. It's a long story. Don't, judge me if you want to, otherwise, fuck you. And my mom has been away doing grandmother things, taking care of my nieces and my nephews, away from the house. And so one household came down with the flu or something, and it trickled into another household, and the whole time she's babysitting, interacting. And so the other household, everybody's just bleh. So she wants to come back home now. She's not feeling good, so she can just not feel good in her bed. I completely get that. I'm not against that. What I'm against is the spreading of germs. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just remove myself. And so this is what I'm doing. I'm thinking I'm going to stay in a Cracker Barrel. You see, I got my little potty. What's this? Right there. Potty. I got a sleeping bag and a little body pillow. That's just gonna be the bed tonight, and I got some other little knickknacks, and we're just gonna make it do what it do. I'm really about to put as much possible in the trunk so I can go to the store. I'm hungry too, so I don't know if I'm gonna cook tonight. We'll see. When I say everybody and their mama was up in that bitch, everybody and their mama was up in that bitch. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm doing van life, apparently. Today. Right now. It's happening. Alright. Y'all see my pimple coming in? I got a third eye pimple. Ooh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, so my windows are partially covered. I got some for the back and one for the back. I'm currently at a TA. Right? Stop. That's in my hometown. I'm in my hometown, y'all. This was highly impromptu. I'm gonna go inside and get 2 cups of hot water. Either I'm gonna stay at the TA since it's right here, or I'm gonna go down the street to a friend's house since it's down the street, and I'm just gonna park outside of her home if I don't stay at the TA. But regardless, I got some noodles that need hot water. I don't have any pots and pans for my stove. I didn't know I was gonna do this today. You know, so that's what I get for not prepping. I need to get some pots and pans for my stove. 2 cups of hot water because I always drink hot tea, or something like that. So I want a hot drink, and I need some hot water for my noodles. Yeah, that's how we get through not having a stove for tonight. There's plenty of spaces at the TA. There's also some spaces like this way where it's not cars just lined up bunched up. It's like a little corner. So if I do stay here, I'll be over there. You know, I'm about to go inside and do that. I'm already clean. I showered. I washed myself real good. I got some baby wipes so I can take off my eyebrows and my lipstick tonight. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully I'll stay at my friend's house. I just had an aha moment pulling up at the TA. You know, people can see you when you park, so there would need to be a level of discretion between going inside, getting your things, and going back to your car, especially somebody attractive. I just saw one guy walk in and he kind of, you know, was looking at me kind of hard, and didn't have the best energy, you know. Kind of had some Beetlejuice energy going on. Black Beetlejuice. Kind of had some Black Beetlejuice energy going on, so. I'm sleeping. Still. It didn't get bad last night. I had to turn on my car once to let some heat in. I decided to sleep on the floor, not to sleep up there. That was terrible. Whose idea was that? Nothing in life is perfect, and neither was my first night sleeping in my van. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. It was cold. It was 21 degrees. I couldn't get comfortable. You know, cars kept driving by and people walking their dogs and stuff. And it was just, you know, doing van life in a city or in a neighborhood is not what I have in mind for this. I want to be in nature, and I will be in nature. All right, so I know I didn't explain a whole lot yesterday other than I've been wanting to do van life for a while now. Anybody that knows me knows this, and which is why I bought a van. I don't have any kids, and I spent some time driving Lyft, and people were like, oh, so you have little ones? You have little ones? No. It's okay. So far this rising, I went and got coffee with a friend of mine and had a nice chat. So now it is 11 a.m. possibly, and I gotta figure out how to cover my windows. That's priority, because being in here wasn't terrible at all. It's just I would like to have my windows covered so I can utilize my lights without people being like, oh, there's lights coming inside from that van, you know. So I'm going to do some research to figure out how to get these things done and how to actually do it better, you know. So let's do that. I decided to be productive later and to just go to the park and to draw, to quiet my mind, to take in some fresh air. And if you saw my last video, then you understand that I lost my my piggy, my Boogie. His name is Boogie, my pet guinea pig. He was supposed to do everything with me, and you know, so this is how I'm coping with that, is by doodling in my car. And so I actually did not like how this turned out, but I'll let you see how it turned out. Nashville no longer feels like home, so I take all the time I can to get away and to just slow down. And if you're from Nashville, Tennessee, then you know exactly what it is I'm talking about. It's way different. So I slept in my van last night. Here I am. Yeah, that is. I'm very energy sensitive, and I could not bear the energy that was at home. And I've been faced recently with tons of cognitive dissonance, meaning people around me just they don't understand. So I kind of have no choice but to take off and to do this. I'm still in my hometown vicinity. I'm about to roll up my sleeping bag and use the bathroom and hydrate and brush my teeth. I didn't even wash my face last night. I had no intention of sleeping in my van last night. It was already dark when I parked, and I just grabbed my sleeping bag and went to sleep. So I love how Home Depot smells, but it makes my nose itch and my eyes itch. So I'm really just trying to be in and out this place. I don't know where it's at. I done walked around the whole store and back. I'm looking for the stuff for the windows. I can't even remember what it's called to ask anybody. So I got what I needed, right? $26 with tax. I asked one associate, I was like, Reflectix. He was like, I don't know what that is. I said, oh shit. I said, it's like silver bubble paper. I went down the correct aisle the first time of like installation and stuff, but they had all of these carts and buggies blocking where the fucking Reflectix was, and so I didn't see it. And so when I went back through, or I googled, you know, Home Depot, and it was in the installation section. So when I went back through, I'm like, okay, I know it's over here. No, I know for sure. And then I saw, okay, the buggies, and they had buggies back to back to back to back to back to back to back, all down that side of the aisle where the Reflectix were. So I had to move something, and then, you know, whatever. So I got two of them Because in a van, the windows are pretty freaking long and wide. So hopefully 2 is more than enough. All right, you guys. So I have my Reflectix. I'm posted up at the park. I'm still at my hometown. And as you see, my windows have been covered, but they're not great by any means, right? So that I've been a little insecure about that. So right now I'm gonna start with my side windows. Since this for the most part fits, I'm just gonna place this on the Reflectix, outline it, and leave extra wiggle room, because not having light showing while I'm in here at night when it's dark is a very big deal. So we're gonna attack the side windows first, and then do these little back windows. Okay, so I didn't explain what was already on the windows. It's foam board. I got them from the Dollar Tree. Y'all, so this is Pre-Vanlife. I'm about to do a delivery in Franklin, Tennessee. I'm headed to Franklin, Tennessee. It's a surprise birthday party. I'm delivering a charcuterie board, charcuterie, a little cheese board thing, the cheese and the meats and all the things. This lady I know is the truth when it comes to the charcuteries, right? I need to figure out how to say that motherfucker. When it comes to the charcuterie boards, man, she's the truth. And I love when I get phone calls. Don't be looking in the back. Don't be looking. Ain't nothing. Shit. Ain't nothing back there. Really? Put a pillow. It's in a fridge. And some stuff I won't cover it up. But so how do I make money? By doing odd jobs. This is an odd job. It's under the table, you know what I'm saying? Straight to the cashier. Yeah, you go, pick it up, drop it off. I'm free for the rest of the day to do whatever. So I did a YouTube earlier today. The YouTube I did was talking about telepathy and the collective consciousness. So if you click on the channel, because I'm not going to post this the same day I post that. So, but I did a video about telepathy and the collective consciousness. And so I had to hurry up and rush that and then go grab this charcuterie board. And then now after this, you know, it's whatever I want to do. I'm headed to Franklin. They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, and Johnny gets me riding dirty. 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 My music's so loud. I'm sorry, I'm just in the mood to sing. Johnny gets me riding dirty. Yeah. So last night something beautiful happened. I was able to put my bed and my dresser in here. Of course, we just threw it in here. I had some assistance with that, so shout out to you. You know who you are for just helping me get my things into this place. You know, it's not heavy, but it's just making one trip, make it do what it do. So right now I'm about to hop in the back. I'm gonna straighten some things up and then we'll reconvene. But until then, I will sit you right here so you can watch me do what it is that I gotta do. So, enjoy. I know what y'all might be thinking. Dang, little baby dick. Fat. Hefty. You know, these things happen when you are not happy. It has nothing to do with your consumption. It's stress weight. And I've been very insecure about it, but right now, all I can do is what I'm doing. All right, so this is what we got. I got the bed behind the driver's seat, posted up halfway. Put the dresser in the back. Got my water in the back, table in the back. Nothing going on this side. Fridge up here. So I also have to add my guitar on the toilets back here. But that'll be moved around to wherever it's needed, however it's needed. So because my hair is high, I can't sit all the way up, but otherwise I would be able to if my hair wasn't so tall. All right, so I decided to completely block this door. I do have sheets and stuff, and but you see I got the little green mattress. It folds up, and then the mattress that came with the Coleman short people cot. And so the cot is like 5'4" or 5'2". And you see there's plenty of space from the edge of the bed to the dresser to the back. So it's really not that long. It's enough for me. I decided to block this door off because driving Lyft, this door became, really I just prefer not to open it. So since I prefer not to open it, I knew while doing this layout that I would block it by some means. So that's what we're looking like right now. You know, looking like a ghost house, but we gotta start somewhere.